Hi guys, so today's reading lesson will be working on vocabulary strategy. So today we're going to be talking about similes and metaphors. So a simile compares two things by using the words like or as. A metaphor is the comparison of two things without using like or as. So if we look here at this part of a text here, this is from a story called Sadie's Game. And it says here, the sentence says, the referee's whistle went off like a shrieking bird, signaling Sadie's second foul of the game. So if you notice, they are using the word like. So right here, like a shrieking bird. It says here on top that a simile compares two things by using the words like or as. So this can be a simile or metaphor. So here it also says a metaphor is a comparison of two things without using like or as. But here they're using like, so most likely here this is a simile. So a simile again compares two things by using words like or as. So here it's saying that the referee's whistle was so loud that it almost reminded the author or the person who wrote this like a shrieking bird. It sounded like a shrieking bird. So that was the simile. Okay, let's look at some examples. We're going to find similes and metaphors. Okay, so these are passages or parts of the text we read on the other lesson, which was on the Quan story, which was, I believe it was called A Stray Dog or The Stray Dog. Okay, it says here, read each passage, find and underline the simile or metaphor, then identify what is being compared and if it is a simile or a metaphor. So let's look at number 1. Quan bent down for a closer look. He didn't recognize the animal from any of the families in the neighborhood. The dog was a big, fluffy ball of dirt and had no tags, so there was little doubt. The dog was a stray. So, here, do we see any use of the word like or as? No, right? But we do see someone or the author describing the dog. If we look at this sentence here, the dog was a big fluffy ball of dirt and had no tag, so there was little doubt. So they're describing here the dog as as a big fluffy ball of dirt. This here is a metaphor. It's describing the dog as something else without using the word like or as. So this is a metaphor. So we're going to write metaphor. And what is being compared? The dog. The dog. And let's write it in a complete sentence. Because this shouldn't be a short answer. So the dog is being described as a big, fluffy ball of dirt. Okay, let's look at our second one, number 2. Uncle Bay was Quan's least favorite relative, mainly because he was a real grump. He was about as warm as a block of ice. Do we see any use of the words like or as? Yes, in this sentence right here. It says he was about as warm as a block of ice. As. So if we're using the word like or as, we know that this is a simile. So we're going to write simile here. And what is being compared? What's being compared here is Uncle Bay's personality, right? So Uncle Bay's personality is being compared to a block of ice. Okay. Let's look at number 3. He plopped the loafers right in Uncle Bay's lap. Uncle Bay's face lit up like the sun. It was the first time in a long time that Quan saw his Uncle Bay smile. Do we see the use of the word like or as here in this passage or this part of the passage? Yes. If we look here where it says, Uncle Bay's face lit up like the sun. Like. So this is again a simile. They're using the word like or as. And what is being compared here? Well, they're comparing Uncle Bay's face, that it lit up like the sun. Like he was so excited, so happy that it lit up like the sun. So, Uncle Bay's face is being compared to the sun. So again, they're using a simile to describe how Uncle Bay's face looked like. And in the second one, they were comparing how his personality was as warm as a block of ice. So it wasn't really, really friendly. He was really like cold. Like when you describe something that's colder, like mean or like not friendly at all. Okay, so that was our lesson, or our short lesson actually, on similes and metaphors, so a vocabulary strategy. We'll see you on the next lesson. Thank you.